Previously on Follow the Leader.
We should look over the wreckage of the caravan before we move on from this.
Yeah, H2, you see Featherfall, the undead owlbear, actually has a satchel draped around its body.
Ooh.
All right. I'm going to take the collar and I'm going to open the satchel and look through it, see if there's anything interesting in there.
There's a handful of gems in there, worth about 2 gold pieces, as well as Claudiette's portion of the map of enclaves and towns hidden away in the Gravelands.
Yeah, maps.
If you're also looking over the carriages, you find some kind of bags of gold and treasure that have been protected from grave robbers by the wild undead that roam the area, as well as some hastily sketched maps that you found among the wreckage, which might give you a good chance to, if you'd like, instead of rolling survival to find your way to the next stop along the road, you could attempt a society check to decipher writing and interpret them.
Let's scoop up the maps. And yeah, let's collect up the valuables. As chaotic as Ist is, I think there's something about the Gravelands that makes them more altruistic, given their history here. And so it can go towards like stuff for the refugees and things like that. So.
We now return to your game, already in progress.
I'm gonna get H2 to carry me across this little tiny part of the river so that I don't get my shoes wet.
Oh.
H2 does so, smelling like garlic.
Jesus.
I wrinkle my nose a little, like,
An important detail.
a very important detail. I was just looking at Jade's face when I said that.
Look, Sam, I love your choices for Mindy. But if I was traveling with this group of people, so it's like, oh, carry me so I don't get my feet wet, I'd be like, fuck you.
I think Calamus might request a carry because
Calamus is little.
short. Yeah. Calamus and Ist have legitimate reasons to request carries.
Well, Calamus, you're a cactus, so you just kind of bob along the river and you just kick your little feet.
Oh, I do kind of like that image, actually.
I love that. That's
Mhm.
good. Yeah. There's not much more that I can do to pick through these, but
And Digsby badger paddles, of course.
of course.
Yeah. He's doing so good.
What a good guy. Yeah, I mean, is there anything else that, like, I in particular might find interesting about this carriage?
No, this is not. I mean, it's not a Melorosa Aromatics carriage. It's just like a trade caravan that was going through the Gravelands. Maybe even like this might have even been going around like when Tarbafon burst out of
So it's old.
of the yeah.
I was mostly wondering, like, as a member of high society in, Caliphus, would I, like, recognize any of the symbols on the side or anything of, like...
the livery of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Well, where was he sealed away? He was sealed away in Gallowspire was the
Is that the tower that's down?
No. Gallowspire was the great tower that the Whispering Tyrant was sealed away in. That the town, like city of Vigil, the nation of Vigil, was built around to keep him there, and then he exploded out of it and created the Gravelands.
Makes sense. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, there's like livery of like a trade company
Okay.
in Caliphus.
well, time to venture onward, I suppose.
Indeed. Now, so in this one, as you're getting deeper and deeper into the Gravelands, I don't just need one person to succeed. I need over at least half of you.
Great. All right. So
You can do survival to track, nature or perception to observe the passage of the animals, or society to decipher writing and interpret the vague notes and the hastily sketched maps you find among the wreckage.
Ooh, I just got a 15 society check.
You did.
I'll be doing nature.
Cool.
Here's one success, I think.
I think I'll be doing perception because that's my best score.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Fucking yes.
All right.
I will also... Do we all have to roll different things?
No.
Okay, then I will also roll society to see if I can help with these notes and decipher. One time, I'm just going to quickly check my skill feats. Aha! I do have glean contents as a skill feat. I don't know whether that means it makes it any easier to make sense of this because it's partial information. I'm not worried if not. I just was like,
Yeah,
I think I have a thing
it's,
for this.
It's like Mindy's looking at it, and you're looking at it like from under Mindy's arm, and like you managed to learn the stuff better than she did.
That's a cute mental image. I like that.
Well,
I
maybe
didn't
not
do
better because you did both fail. It could just be that those notes just aren't good.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're also like heavily water damaged.
Yeah, but thankfully both H2 and Calmus succeeded handily.
Hell yeah.
And so while you two are squabbling over this piece of paper, your barbarian and druid have found the way through. Though, as the trees get thicker and the paths become more wild, you come across a giant oak tree that has fallen in the middle of the only navigable path. It is as thick as an inn's tap room and smells like decay and death.
Cool.
Good and great.
That's a big ass tree.
Mm-hmm.
So it's blocking the entire road, or the entire path, I should say, because we're not on the road, are we?
Yeah.
Oh no, could we climb over it? Like,
If it's wide as a tap room, that means we're like that's a really big tree.
yeah, but it's a downed oak.
Okay.
So I can tell you some of the options that it presents if you'd like.
Yes, please.
You could haul stones out of the way to make another path. You could attempt to craft a makeshift walkway of branches over it. Or you could try to scout around and find another path. Everyone's going to need to make one check.
Okay. What skills should we be using for these checks? Just the same as we've been, or
hauling would be athletics. Making the walkway would be crafting, and it'll be survival or scouting lore to find another path.
well, I'm gonna try crafting because it's my best skill with of the potentials, and I got an 11. So roll 20 doesn't like me today.
I'm gonna try to find another path with survival.
Cool,
Got another 21.
fantastic.
Tight.
Do we all have to make checks?
Yes.
Oh, this is another one of those half of us have to succeed thing, huh?
So, Calmus, you found what looks like a good one, but it looks like there's some like stones and stuff in the way.
Hey, H2.
Yeah, I was about to say I would like to use athletics to haul some of those stones out of the way.
You two are saving your party's lives today.
I rolled an 18. Hopefully that was good enough.
You use your servos and powerful hydraulic limbs to hurl and heave some of these big stones out of the way, making a much more navigable path
Hot.
for your crew.
I mean, I didn't make a roll, but thanks for the
Give it a
neg
shot.
anyway, Zach.
I just mean like compared like for last time. So you can make a roll.
I don't need.
You can contribute to the success of your
I don't need to. I will save up my
Okay.
efforts for next. I'll say, if for flavor, that I was aiding H2 by like
With your
mage hand and stuff. Like,
telekinesis?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And so you continue on another 30 minutes. So it's like roughly 30 minutes for each of these going between each place. So it's like 1 hour, 2 hours. As you begin your third hour of walking through the woods, you come across a half-acre circle of unnaturally large willow trees that protects a quiet space hidden in the folds of the wild and dying forest outside. From what was once a sacred grove enshrined to the god Erastil, only the canopy of trees and crumbling stone statue of the stag god remain. The sounds of the outside forest cease at the long curtain limbs of the willows, and the mist caressing the ground of the grove glows with pale green light.
I'd like to make a religion check to see if I know if this god would be pissed off if we walked through on our way.
Yeah, make a religion check.
Just kind of a gut check. Would we be in trouble traversing this place?
Mm-hmm.
I rolled an 8, so God only knows.
Probably. Rastal's the god of the homestead, which means that he hates trespassers.
I am going to ignore the check that H2 just made because I don't know about it. And I am going to stop and kneel and make a quick prayer to this god for protection or whatever.
So actually, unfortunately, as you are all entering this willow grove, a wave of necromantic energy suffuses the area as the cursed place, this haunt, activates.
Great.
I need everyone
Fuck.
to make a will save.
Great. Ugh. Cool, I got a really good will save. I got 25.
I got a 7 for a total of 14.
Oh.
Rip.
Got a 16.
Yeah, as you kneel before the crumbling statue of Erastil, you see the grove, broken and tormented due to the necromantic energy infecting the area it once protected, manifests an illusion. A vision takes you. What was the will save is a really important thing. So your will, you succeeded. So you're seeing the images, but are not going to be taking any mental damage, which some of your allies will.
Okay.
Ist and H2, you're both affected by this thing. You're going to be taking some mental damage from it. But you see the Pharasman cleric and Pathfinder, Seldrick Dralston, trudges into the grove, injured and infected by some kind of corruptive force. He defiles the grove, breaking apart the statue of Erastil and blaspheming in the stag god's name, and the golden light illuminating the grove ceases, revealing the black skies above. Purple energy emanating from a nearby tower seeps into the sacred grove, and the life within its protected range begins to die.
It's like fine, right?
Both H2 and Ist take 17 mental damage.
Woof.
Mm-hmm.
What, just from the emotional toll of learning this information, or?
From the psychic residue of this grove's, pain.
Fair enough. Mindy just sort of looks up at the statue and goes, I wish there was something we could do.
Ist has just lost over half her HP and is trying to stem a nosebleed.
Goodness.
And it's just like, yeah, Mindy, that'd be great.
Oh my god. And Mindy just sort of immediately reaches into her pocket and goes, don't tip your head backwards, let it flow out. Here. She's handing you a handkerchief. It's very pretty. It has the letters I am embroidered in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Who's I am?
Mindy just sort of blinks and she goes, "Oh, hey, Issa, don't worry about it.
Am I holding a dead person's handkerchief against my nose?
No. Yes? Kind of.
No.
Can I sit down for a couple of minutes somewhere that isn't inside the grove? H2, are you okay? You look like you're sparking.
Oh, no.
I may be malfunctioning.
I'm gonna take out my septum piercing and try and get the rest of the blood out of my nose.
Just like with the worst like honking nose blowing imaginable. Yeah, like
Well, Ist has such a flat little nose anyway that I imagine a nosebleed really sucks.
little creature.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I was given carte blanche to create a gremlin character, and I am living my best life.
You certainly are.
I'm gonna take. I have an elixir of life. I'm gonna neck that.
Cool.
I rolled a 2.
You heal too.
You're over
I'm
halfway
healing now.
back. Or you're over half your hit points now, so
Yeah.
that's something.
I'm gonna take some of the semi-precious stones from the bugbear or from the owlbears. Basically, I hold my hand out for H2 to give me the gemstones that we found,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna use my crystal healing. Oh wait,
Cool.
disease or poison?
treating-
Damn it! Never mind.
Yeah, this is.
Not quite.
Yeah, crystal healing it does not heal wounds.
Cannot heal hit points. Not even internal wounds from a nosebleed.
No, I think we discovered that the other, or somebody else in another game might have had come to the same realization about crystal healing.
Oh well.
I mean, I have heal.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't mind spending the spell.
Yeah, I prepared it because I figured, how do we have actions?
Not just
We're out of
go.
combat.
Yeah, I mean you
so
can,
you can
cast heal at whatever level you want, or at whatever like when the actions you are. We're in exploration mode, which means you have
Time.
fundamentally unlimited
Well, then,
actions.
I mean, I'm clearly gonna do the 3-action one then.
Why?
Because it does the most healing.
No, the 2-action one does the most healing.
Oh,
The 3-action
I
one
see.
does healing to the most people.
Mm.
I see. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do the 2-action healing.
On Ist or
Yeah, on is how bad is H2 as well? Oh, geez, you both are.
We both took 17 HP of damage, but I still have more than Is
Yeah.
entire like HP pool left, so
Yeah, you start with so much health.
that's barbarians for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that for Ist.
Thank you.
Cool. So you're just healing Ist up.
Yeah, what do I roll for that?
What level are you casting it at?
2nd.
Then 2d8 plus 16.
Don't spend a 2nd level spell doing it.
Or no, sorry, I prepared it as a 1st level spell. I'm doing it as a 2-action.
Then 2-action first level is 1d8 plus 8.
Of course I would roll a 1. Take 9 points.
That's
Yeah.
still better. I'm now at 25.
Stealth takes.
That's good.
Yeah, 25 is not that bad for Ist.
Yeah.
Cool. Yes, you spent a couple minutes in here now, healing up, using like drinking some potions, casting some spells. The grove still kind of shimmers around you, the fog around your feet, the statue looming above.
Is it religion to figure out a haunt, or is it occultism?
Either.
Can we chat and see if there's anything that can be done for this spot?
Mhm.
Considering that there's going to be more refugees, people are going to be drawn to a place that looks safe from the outside, and if
Mhm.
it's going to blast psychic energy at people, not everyone's going to have healers or, more than 10 HP.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good point.
I rolled a 21 on my occultism check. To see if
Well,
there's
that's pretty good.
anything we can do to...
You think absolutely. You think so? What this is giving you is that this place is like betrayed. This is a place that has been wronged. A place that was once holy that has now been defiled. And it wants to warn people away. It's trying to warn people about the dangers around, but the kind of like grief of being defiled is making that manifest as psychic damage, mental damage.
I think if we tidy up a little bit and maybe make an offering, we've got to sort of right the wrong that was done to this.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to keep broadcasting until it gets the feeling that people know what it's trying to say.
Okay.
And what it's trying to say is, hey, somebody came here and fucked up my shit, and necromantic energy has seeped in. Because Erastil's all about, it's lawful, right? But it's also about nature and the home and hunting.
Hunting and farming.
Sustaining people, then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
pitch the others like, we should make an offering or something. Maybe Calamus could make something grow here. Like, try to. Bring some
Could probably
animals back.
manage that.
Can I try to see if I know what kind of offerings Erastil usually enjoys?
Sure.
I got a 16.
Yeah, I mean, like crops and even just blessings, just like prayer, and stuff like that. The fruits of the hunt or the fruits of the harvest.
Did my prayer earlier make any difference, or?
You didn't get a chance to do it.
Ah, I see.
Because
of the damage.
The illusion roiled in, yeah.
Well, I guess I'll take the opportunity to do that now.
Cool. Give me a religion check.
I'm 17.
I mean, you pray to Erastil, old stag head, old Deadeye.
Sure, he loves being called that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He doesn't mind old Deadeye. He's called the stag god, the elk father. The stone giants call him Estig the hunter.
Hey, old stag head.
Mm-hmm. But you don't think that that's enough? That the prayer that you gave is enough to like put this place to rest, or like confirm that you understand what it's trying to tell you?
I mean, I can try to grow something. Would that be nature?
You could, yeah, that would be nature.
Yeah, Calamus can try to grow something to appease old staghead.
While Calamus does that, having gotten that blast of a vision of what was done in this space, gonna try and do it. Like, sweep up any damage, like, use crafting to fix the statue, like, mend.
Give me an occultism check as you're doing so.
Oh, that's a 27.
There we go. Calamus, you got close. The DC is 22, but it's 22 for occultism and religion. So I was going to make it 24 for nature. You rolled a 22, but Ist managed to roll a 27. So together, the lot of you. And as you're doing this, Ist, you like feel the fog rolling back in for another round. You've spent about 10 minutes in here. And it's about to give that vision again and force another will save from anyone, but you manage at the last second between all of your stuff, particularly you and Calamus. You kind of send back the psychic message received, and we're doing something about it.
Team short and green.
Team short and green.
Green and mean. Short.
Wow.
and
Machines.
We're
machines.
the dream team,
no.
or now we're the green team.
H2 is the machine.
Green.
No. I'm the machine. They're making a movie about that guy. Crazy. Fantastic. As the willows shake and shimmer, and the grove across the way parts to reveal a hidden path going forward. Though I will also say, Ist, as you were looking around, also, you found a spell book. Spell book of the wizard Taratasi.
I can see it's a wizard's, but I'm used to seeing Mindy with hers, so I recognize it for what it is. And I will tuck it away to return to.
Do you look into it at all? Or you just put it in your bag?
I am so fucking nosy is the thing. I'm gonna look in it.
So you do find within it, the spell content is gone. Has like leaked out by the residual magic of this area. But there's also some other pages with like notes about the haunt and other magical writings. Give me an Arcana or Society or Religion check.
I only got a 3 on the Arcana check.
Looks fancy.
I will. This is where, like, I'm looking at the spellbook and I'm like, Mindy, this is your more bag than mine.
Oh.
Found this guy's spellbook.
Oh. I flip it open immediately to see what kind of spells he had in there, and I'm a little disappointed to find that they are not in there anymore.
Yes.
But I will. Jesus Christ! I got a 14.
Why did you,
You can
roll?
roll occultist.
Why did I roll occultism?
You can roll
I'm stupid. Yeah,
It's Arcana.
It's Arcana. I got a 15. Mindy's not doing so hot, okay?
Looks fancy.
Well, it looks fancy.
Oh my god.
No, I'm gonna hero point and try like, okay, stop thinking about it as a magic book, and think about it just like, what is this guy trying to convey? What is it saying? Trying to look at it in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
That worked. I just rolled a natural 20 for a 27.
This is more information about the surrounding area.
Fantastic.
All right.
Brilliant.
And the grove parts on the other side.
Well, forward marching, I guess.
I think before we leave, H2 kneels in front of the statue and says, Elk Father, thank you for not killing us. Please do not kill anyone else. Stands up and walks toward the opening.
Thank you for only half killing my friend.
A beautiful prayer.
Incredible. And so, you follow the route out back into the Gravelands. Which the Path River has continued to like flow in and out of like your like area. It's got many tributaries, and you've been like coming across many of them. As you come up, you give me perception checks. Ooh,
I need a 10 first.
A 27 for H2.
17.
H2 and Calamus, you hear the rattling of armor and the thumping of boots of something patrolling further up.
I think we're about to have more company.
Can we avoid them?
Can we avoid them?
You can attempt to, certainly. Though, I think H2, as you like look through the trees, you see a skeletal figure wearing armor, and as they turn, you see on their pauldron the glyph of the open road.
Oh boy. I communicate this back to the rest of the party.
So I just tried to roll a stealth check and I got a natural 1. So,
Great.
Great.
You just shout, "They're Pathfinders!" And you hear as these figures turn and become aware of you.
Awesome.
Melinda.
I'm sorry.
So you see, there's like a kind of like woods, like along the south bank of this river tributary. There are these skeletal pathfinders. 2 of them are like near like a set of standing stones, and one is patrolling the river bend. They are only slightly obscured from you, so now that they've been made aware of you, they are aware of you.
Cool.
As they kind of go into combat mode as their training in life takes over and they prepare to engage with their foes. And I've actually got art of these guys if you want a little bit of close-up.
Hell yeah.
Oh, these guys are cool.
Ooh, that's dope art. I really dropped the ball there. It's only got a 10 on initiative. Rolled a 3. Rough.
I got a 24.
I rolled a 19, but it said that I didn't have a token selected even though I did, so that's fun.
Yep, it said the same for me.
I don't know what's going on with y'all.
How is this like a tree line, or is this more like bushes? Like, what's the height level of this? stuff around
It's
us?
there's trees, like, so this is like, there's trees and brush, so it's like difficult terrain.
But you can see through it. We've got line of sight.
Yes. You can take cover behind it, but it is like, under normal circumstances, just standard difficult terrain.
Understood. Thank you.
All right, so as these skeletal pathfinders come to arms, it is first Calamus's turn.
Okay. You all are so far away. Okay, I'm gonna move. Boop, boop. Yeah.
Does being a leshy make it easier for you to move through like underbrush and stuff? I doubt. I don't know if there's a mechanic.
Good question.
There might be, but you don't have it.
If you don't have it, you'd know if you had it, because you would have probably had to pick it.
Yeah. I don't think so. So, I've moved within 20 feet of that one and 30 feet of that one. So, do we know if these are positive damage? That's what is good on them?
No one's had a chance to make a check yet.
I mean, positive damage generally works on most undead. They may or may not be as weak to it as the zombies are, but it likely will affect them.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and start out with Tanglefoot
Ooh.
on, I guess on this one that's out here. I'm
the
trying to
water?
click on it. Yeah, that way we've got these two, and then this guy's just kind of stuck for a second, going slower.
Nice. Is that a spell?
It's a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Tanglefoot is an attack cantrip. It's attack roll cantrip.
Hey.
Yeah, you fire a Tanglefoot, a vine covered in sticky sap, flicks from your hand to lash yourself to a target. Unfortunately, with a 17 on the die roll, this skeletal pathfinder whips out their sword and just slices it out of the air.
These guys are more intense.
This bitch got parry.
Okay.
All right, that is you, Calamus. Next is that one that you were firing at.
No.
Who's going to come hustling up towards you. Takes it 2 actions to get in because it's like in the underbrush, and then swings a long sword down at you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Calamus has a 19 to hit.
19 to hit. Aw. Yeah, it hits just by 1.
Calamus takes 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
Mindy, that's you.
Awesome. Alright, I am going to get up to... Ooh, that's 40 feet. Not quite over there yet, then. I'm gonna get as close as I can to hiding behind this rock over here, which is 15... So that I have, line of sight, but I'm getting a little further away from the very scary boys who want to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I'm going to cast... Have I cast Magic Missile out of my spells yet? No, right?
No.
No, you cast
No.
it from the wand last fight.
Perfect.
Yeah, which was your daily use of the wand.
Yeah.
So the wand is
Yeah,
spent.
the wand has been tucked back away into the bag for later for use on another day. But I will be able to cast Magic Missile at the one that's fighting Calamus.
So that's 2d4 plus 2.
Got a 5 plus 2, 7.
7. That's a solid hit. It didn't like it.
Cool.
That is Mindy Melrose. Next is one of the skeletal pathfinders who pulls out a longbow and fires it at Mindy Melrose.
Oh fuck!
These things are vindictive.
It's 28 to hit.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, that
Jesus.
hits. That is.
That's a critical. That's a critical hit.
That's not good.
Mindy,
Mhm.
you take 12 piercing damage as an arrow slams into your shoulder.
Awesome. Okay.
This guy draws back and fires once more.
At me?
Yeah. So
Oh.
13 does not hit. Drops into cover.
Cool.
It's okay. I prepared a cantrip for you if you die.
Awesome. Thanks.
H2, that's you.
Yeah, I can use my sudden charge ability to get flanking with the dude who's up in Calamus's business.
Mm-hmm.
Not my business.
Yeah, your business.
Not my business.
I need that for business.
So August is pretty sure that skeletons are not weak to... They're weak to bludgeoning and not slashing, but that's not going to stop me from using my great sword anyway.
It seems like a thing H2 would do.
Rolling a 16.
16, unfortunately, even with flat-footed, this guy brings up a shield and knocks away your greatsword.
You guys are strong.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do what I've been doing because it has been working so far, and come around and try to swipe, angling such that I come in under this dude's shield, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
And I rolled an 18.
18 will hit with it flat-footed, because it didn't have an action to bring up its shield. And you will deal, because you rolled a 10, you will deal 5 slashing damage.
Yep.
As your blade grinds against the bones and does not find anything soft within which to seek purchase. Next is the skeletal, another one of the skeletal veterans. Oh, whoops. Actually, as you had charged around, your sudden charge doesn't have anything to do with reactions, does it?
No, it doesn't say anything about that.
So, unfortunately, the guy that you just ran past, as you ran past, swings at a sword, does miss you, so it doesn't really change much. But these guys do have attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And the one in the back next to the standing stone is going to draw its bow and fire at you, H2. 23 to hit.
That does hit.
You are going to take... oh, sorry. It's gonna run up and hit you. It's not gonna. These guys don't have bows. These guys have lances and swords.
Wait.
There's two different types of enemies in this encounter.
Yeah.
They look the same, but they have different weapons.
Of course. So this one's the one with the bow, and then these two have lances.
That
and
one's one with the bow.
Got it.
And these ones have lances and swords. The one with the bow also has a glaive on its back.
Cool.
So this guy comes up, deals the 1d, rolls the 23, and then gets you with the slashing. So that's 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
Thankfully, the numbers are all the same. And that's that guy's turn. Ist.
Alrighty.
I have a question really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Are these creatures my level?
They are not. So they are flanking you, but you are not flat-footed to them.
Okay, cool.
Because of your deny advantage barbarian feature.
Yes, that is exactly why I was asking. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Ist the goblin.
Seeing all this going on, I'm gonna grab hold of the pendant of the occult that I wear and do my once a day guidance. But I think actually it's more than once a day. But cast guidance, and then with my other hand, I'm gonna pull out my Wayfinder and bellow out, "Pathfinders, stand down. We are friends, not foe."
Ooh. Very cool. Give me a diplomacy check.
Guidance gives me a little plus 1. Oh, that is 10. Cross your fingers, y'all. I rolled a 23. Ain't
That's
bad.
real good. These Pathfinders, they're not going to fully stand down, but you can tell that what is left of them inside wars with the necromantic energies of this place, and they are all, this one time, going to be slowed 1. for the next round.
All right. So that's 2 actions. Because I'm assuming the check to make an impression, right? Would be 1 action.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The bellowing would be 1 action.
Absolutely. I'm gonna raise. I'll cast shield, because even if these guys are sort of warring with themselves, if they're being compelled to fight us, somebody could easily fire an arrow at me. Loose an arrow at me. Excuse me.
Sure. Round 2, Calamus.
I would like to deal with the thing that's directly in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take 2 actions to do another Disrupt Undead.
Fantastic. As you... oh, no, this guy hasn't had an attack, has turned yet, so he can't attack of opportunity that away. He's going to roll a fort save. Rolls a 23.
Oof.
Takes 5 positive damage as you blast him, but is still standing.
Oh, Jesus. And you said he doesn't get an attack of opportunity, right?
He did not get an attack of opportunity because he used it on H2.
So I could move away in theory.
In theory.
I mean, I might as well make him move. The more things he has to spend moving, the more he can't spend just attacking.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get up next to Mindy.
Yeah, as you fall back.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right, fantastic.
Sorry, H2.
Next is this skeletal veteran who is going to pursue. 20. Yeah.
You have no escape, August. Sorry, H2.
I do have no escape.
You can follow that guy running if you want to.
Yes, I want to.
Fantastic. So it runs up. He's going to swing down on Calamus again, pursuing.
Fucking rude.
17. Just barely misses.
Yeah. Get fucked.
And then final action raises its shield. Mindy.
Awesome. Oh god, he's back. He's over here.
Sorry, that's my fault.
Oh, sorry. Final action does not raise the shield. It was slowed because of yes.
Can I move around the rock without?
Yes, as
I was gonna say without
you can move around
without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Mindy just
That's
like, what the
harder to
fuck?
You could take a 5-foot step away to move away without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Is moving diagonally 10 feet, or is that 5 feet?
Only on the second one.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna move away diagonally once.
Okay. You backstep.
Yep. And gonna throw my dagger. Oh, I don't think the dagger's gonna work. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. She goes for the dagger, goes, hold on, and then she's just gonna fucking blast him with an electric arc.
Cool. You can hit him and the other one.
Yeah. Can I go 3 or just for it? Because it leaps from one target to another.
It's what the target is 1 or 2 creatures.
There we go. Yep. Reading, not my strong suit today. Yep. So yeah, let's hit both of these 2 for I guess 6 electricity damage.
Well, the first guy critically fails.
Woo!
Not bad. Taking 12 minus 5, 7 is on. This one is barely holding it together. You see crackles of necromantic energy wreathing around. It's inside its skull and its wrist. It's like a rib cage. That's the one.
Oh.
The other one rolls a 26. Takes no damage because it's resistant 5, and it would have only dealt 3.
Still, strong move.
All right. The one in the back, the skeletal Pathfinder in the back, is going to fire an arrow at Mindy.
Am I not taking cover behind this rock?
No, you didn't spend the action to take cover.
Shoot. Okay, cool.
Yeah. You're in a place where you could spend an action and take cover and then give yourself a boost to AC, but it's an action.
I didn't realize that was an action. I thought just stepping behind the rock would be enough to take cover. Oh well.
No.
You got lucky, friend.
First arrow misses. It's going to try once more.
Miss.
Second arrow misses as well.
Woo!
No longer slowed. H2, that's you.
All right. I'm going to take a swing on the guy in front of me,
All right.
rolling a 21 to hit.
Nice.
That will hit. The 8 would be reduced to 3, but he only has 1 hit point left. So you cut off its head.
All right. And I'm going to use my sudden charge ability to go back to not the guy with the bow, but the other guy who had been flanking me.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing on him as well.
Fantastic.
Unfortunately, I rolled an 8.
Clang. That one misses. Next is this guy's turn, who's going to swing on you. Missing. Second action, raise the shield. Yes, that's you.
All right. Realizing what's going down, I let the Pathfinder sort of dangle around my wrist as I pull my hands up in front of me and do a tearing gesture as I cast Telekinetic Rend. And I'm going to focus it. I do 2 non-overlapping 5-foot bursts, so I'll put 1 on each of the skeletal veterans still standing. It is a fortitude save, and I rolled like... That should be 2d6. My apologies, I'll roll another d6.
Mm-hmm.
It's all bludgeoning.
Cool. So it's 4 and... Oh, it's all bludgeoning.
I choose whether it's bludgeoning or slashing. I'm choosing bludgeoning.
Okay. Are you amping this?
No, because then it would do bludgeoning and slashing.
Okay, because the description just describes the 1d6.
Yeah, but its heightened effect is increasing the damage, and we're level 3, so my cantrip is cast at level 2.
Yes, but that's heightened level 2, so that heightens effect comes in at 3, 5, 7, and 9.
Apologies, my misreading of the spell description. Then yes, it is just the first 4, but it's all bludgeoning damage to each of them.
For sure. All right, it's gonna roll. They're both gonna roll fort saves. 21 and an 18. So the closer one takes 2, further one takes 4. Further one actually would roll less than that. Further one would have rolled at 12. Just a 17. So same distance.
Okay.
So they first damage either of these is taken, so you're starting to wear them down.
Okay. Thank you.
As round 3 begins, Calamus.
Yeah. Let me get out my handy measuring tape. Yeah. Well, actually, Andy, you look like you could use some health, don't you?
I'm sure she wouldn't say no.
Mindy, would you like me to heal you?
Please.
Or actually...
Mindy.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you're at 17 hit points. Nobody's HP is updating for me.
Oh, yeah.
So, if I cast heal as a 3 action, it should be, 30 feet around me?
I believe so.
And how many things can I hit with that?
Everything within the 30 feet.
Okay.
Because it will damage the undead.
Yeah.
Good shout.
Correct. Yeah. 3 action heal. Unfortunately, that is the last heal I have prepared for today, so everyone just stay healthy. But yeah, 3 action heal.
All right. Roll a d8.
Hey!
Nice.
That is nice.
Awesome.
That's a failure from the skeletal veteran, who takes the full 8 positive damage, and everyone else heals 8 hit points.
Oh, including me, right?
Yeah.
Hey!
Back up to 25.
Mindy, that is you.
Awesome. I can cast cantrips as many times as I want, yes. I'm going to go for Produce Flame. I'm going to go for range. Make a spell attack roll against your target's AC.
So you're doing it against the one that H2 is fighting, because the other one is too far away.
Yes.
Okay. So roll your spell attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and it's level 2 now because you're level 3. So it deals 2d4 plus...
Thank you for fixing my character sheet in front of me. I'm like staring at this going, oh
Yeah.
my god, how does this work?
Click the button again.
Yeah!
There we are. Unfortunately, that misses. The ball of flame splashes against the skeleton's shield.
Do I have... Yeah, I guess it's my final
Cast
action.
shield.
I was about to say it's my final action. I'm just gonna cast shield.
Fantastic. The skeletal Pathfinder in the back is going to fire on you once more. That is a 27 to hit.
Okay. Well, yeah, that hits.
What's your
Unfortunately.
AC
Does
with
hit.
the shield spell?
Shield spell just adds +1, right?
+1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my AC is 17. Wait, no, 18 because I also have the +1 from mage armor. So
Well, that is the difference between a crit and not a crit.
yes.
As you take 5 damage instead of 10 plus a d10.
Well, cool.
Then it's going to fire at H2.
Okay.
It's going to miss H2. Why not? It's going to fire one last time at H2. No. H2, that is you.
It just bounces off of H2's chassis.
Yep. So this dude is really starting to piss me off. So I'm gonna go ahead and rage.
Hmm.
And this is where I put in the bespoke sound effect that I created.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then I am going to, with mighty force, bring my greatsword down towards the gentleman in front of me, rolling a 27 to attack.
Ooh, brutal. Cry.
27 will hit. Unfortunately, will not crit on this guy, especially with the shield raised. What is your rage damage bonus?
It should be 6, shouldn't it? Because I am Fury Instinct.
That makes sense. That sounds right. I was just asking you.
Yes. I'm double checking now, and it is +6. So
Cool. So you deal 12 damage, is reduced by 5 because of its resistance. And actually, this guy's shield was raised, so he is going to block it with his shield, reducing it by another 5.
so I only do 2 damage to him.
You deal 2 damage to him.
That just makes me madder, so I'm going to swing at him again.
All right.
Rolling a 10, so it doesn't do anything. I just swing wildly in a blind rage.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunate. I guess you. I thought you would have had a striking greatsword by now. But I guess that's tough to get. But skeletal veteran now is going to bring his own blade to bear. Makes a kind of weird, like sound. He's going to swing on you twice. Once with his longsword, once with his claws.
The 26 will hit, but the 16 will not.
You're going to take 12 slashing damage. And then he raises his shield once more.
That's gonna wipe out my temporary hit points. And the rest is my regular hit points.
So it is now Ist's turn.
Alrighty. Just quickly checking something, because this is one of the little sort of vaguely homebrew things we did for Ist. I'm going to use telekinetic projectile to throw one of my ghost charges. I pull it out of my bag, and I sort of crack it a little bit like you would almost like a glow stick, and then I psychically fling it at the veteran fighting H2. So I'm going to roll up. I'm going to hit my projectile button to see if it hits. It does not, and I have no hero points, so but it will still take the 1 positive splash damage as the ghost charge detonates on impact,
Oh, yeah.
because of how splash damage works.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker.
Cool. Sounds good. Takes 1 damage. This guy's looking rough, but is like holding his own. That's round 4 begins. Calamus.
I think probably. Let's move forward just a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to... Is now a good time to just turn into an animal?
I mean, if you want to.
Speaking of animals, Digsby's just kind of sitting there over there with his little tail wagging.
I know, he's just... I don't want him to get hurt. They're gonna freaking kill him. Okay, let's see. Alright, I can order Digsby to come get involved. It'll take him pretty much all of his turns to just get up there. But I could use an action to order Digsby and still attack. Yeah. Okay, so I'll order Digsby to come up and join H2. And then I will throw another Disrupt Undead out.
Cool.
Yeah.
So Digsby has to take 2 actions to get up into the mix, and then you can spend your last 2 actions to disrupt the undead. Wonderful. Rolls a success. This guy's tough. This guy's tough as nails. This guy's holding it together.
Yeah.
Takes 4 damage.
And I can't spend a hero point to do anything about that, can I?
You could force him to reroll, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll force him to reroll.
Yeah, you have 3 hero points.
Well, that becomes a failure, so he takes another 4. He's on death's second door.
Take that.
Mindy, then it's you.
All right. It's the other guy's. The archer's still too far away for me to get with electric arc.
From where you are, yes.
Yeah, I can move there. Okay. Alrighty. Yep, I'm gonna move here and then go for an electric arc again.
Okay. I will roll, though, because you rolled a 5 on the damage roll, which you might be wanting to roll another d4 because you're level 3.
Oh.
Yeah. It's actually 2d4 plus 4.
Nice.
So roll that second d4, and that'll be the damage that you're hoping to get out of this.
4.
Oh, okay. So 8 damage total was what you rolled. One of them failed. He's going to take 3. Is this first guy? He is 1 point away from death. The other guy takes no damage because he is so strong. Oh, actually, that guy would have had 3 less, so 19 is still a success. So takes no damage.
Damn it.
It's this guy's turn. He's going to shoot an arrow at you.
Fuck. I have my shield raised. Does that still count, or does it not carry over from the last turn?
No, it's each
God
turn.
damn it. Okay, cool.
Though you have 17 AC right now from
Yep.
Mage Armor, right?
So
that arrow missed. Then now this guy, as people are getting closer, this guy is going to drop his bow, draw his glaive, and set it to create an area of control around himself. H2, that is you.
All right, I'm going to do as I do and
As you do.
try to chop this dude in half
All right.
with a 27.
You succeed.
And then I do 9 damage plus 6, so that's 15 damage.
Yep. Reduced it by 5 to 10. Still way more than enough to take this guy out.
nice.
And then I have a crossbow now. I bought a crossbow.
Oh yeah, you bought a crossbow.
Mhm.
How many actions would it take to pull out my crossbow?
1.
One to pull it out and one to fire it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be a second attack. Bear that in mind.
Yeah. So I'm gonna fire my crossbow at the dude with the area of control with a 21.
That will hit. Unfortunately, the piercing damage does not overcome its resistance, and because it is a ranged weapon, it does not benefit from your range bonus.
Yeah. Oh well.
So you fire past it, and it is now Ist's turn.
Alrighty. As far as we have seen throughout this battle, do these guys have resistance to all physical damage that we've seen? Like, is nothing except positive?
They took your bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I think
They're definitely resistant to H2's slashing,
right.
and this guy just now took no damage from H2's piercing.
No damage from this. In which case, let's do another telekinetic projectile. Let's
Picking up the big rock.
pick up big rock. Gonna pick up a rock. And we're gonna throw that rock. And that's a 22. I throw that rock hard.
22. You feel that rock hard, slams 10 damage into the skeletal Pathfinder, clocks him, is on death's door immediately.
Sick. I can't do that again. Not this turn. And this guy's now with a glaive, right? He's not got. He put his bow and arrow away.
Yeah.
Cool. I will just. No, I'm gonna start moving up. I'll spend my turn starting to work my way through the brush.
Cool. Calamus Fallen, that is you.
Yeah, we'll do 1 to order Digsby, and then another.
Digsby just entered the veterans.
Oh, he did. This guy doesn't have an opportunity on it, Digsby, because he has built Digsby. He's got a ranged reach weapon. Digsby has just moved through. Digsby, that's a 22 to hit. Digsby takes 3 slashing damage.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Digsby's health tracker, but I've got it on his character sheet updated, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then my other movement, I move forward, and then I have one more movement.
One more action.
Yeah, one more action, where I will. My only one action thing is protect companion, which I probably should have done at the beginning of this. But I guess I'll go ahead and just throw out a protect companion on Digsby.
Cool.
Which I should have done at the beginning of my turn, but oh well.
Alas.
It happens.
And then Digsby will take his turn.
So he took 1 action to move up, and he gets 1 action more.
Yeah, he gon'
bite?
bite.
Digby, yes.
Digby just runs up and just grabs this thing's like spinal column and just shakes it like a dog, and just bones go flying everywhere as Digby finishes the fight.
Digsby would pick up one of those bones and just start like nom, 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 nom.
Digby, not a dog, but also
kind of
Listen,
a dog.
all cartoon animals are dogs.
It's just a funny little dog. Also, I bet you badgers do chew
Mhm.
on bones. Like, that seems like a thing a badger would do.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, that
We did it.
my turn.
Yeah, the combat ends.
I guess I shouldn't be as precious about my squishy little boy because he's not very squishy. He's actually quite strong.
He's hardier than Ist and,
And
Mindy, that's
Mindy.
for sure.
Yes, he is.
I just get
Yeah.
so worried about him, but like he's okay. He doesn't need
The
me.
thing to remember is that in Pathfinder, animal companions are built as like solid off tanks.
Yeah,
And next level, I think you can take a feat to make him even hardier.
yeah. So I'll quit worrying about him as much. I just worry for my boy.
Especially after we just saw somebody else's ranger companion die, like, a second time recently. It's understandable for Calamus to be a little
Yeah.
worried about your boy.
Yeah, Callus like my boy.
I have an arrow in my shoulder right now, so we should probably
You
deal
do.
with that.
Do you want that to stay?
I would prefer to have it not be in my shoulder anymore. So we may have to stop and deal with that before we move on.
Yeah, let's check over the skeletons, see if there's anything of note that we should take, and then rest up a little bit,
Mhm.
get patched up and everything.
Yeah, I also want to check out this little stone circle, but for the time being, I'm just gonna. Are these stones like tall, or are they like sitting height?
No, this is not like a crazy standing stone, like a deeply magical place. It's like just some old standing stones. You can tell that, like, it's just some remnants of some stuff from a while ago.
Can I sit on one of the rocks? Are they the right height for like sitting on?
Yeah. This is like a campsite.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit on one of the rocks and be like, all right. Do I have any healing healing anything? No.
I'll check some bodies. Or some skeletons, I guess.
Mhm.
Does this seem like it would be the campsite that Claudette mentioned?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
you're definitely still on her trail. Ist, you're looking around. You find a small bag on one of the skeleton's waist has about 10 silver pieces in it, along with their wayfinder and a ring, a grim ring a golden ring sculpted with the visage of a grinning skull. While wearing it, you can attempt to detect the presence of undead creatures as an exploration activity.
Ooh. Yoink.
Mm-hmm.
The silver will go to the fund, the refugee fund.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the Wayfinder will go back to the Pathfinder Society, considering they're important.
You also find among the camp a desiccated hand bearing a large gold signet ring. And if anyone wants to, looking around, they can roll Perception or Pathfinder Society lore to continue searching the camp further.
Okay, I got a 22 perception.
Fantastic. Mindy, you find a map of nearby enclaves and towns that may remain in the surrounding area.
Woo.
Yes, you find a path leading out of here.
Ooh. Very nice. Very good.
Yeah, I'll do a perception.
Might be someone might want to heal Mindy, because you found the things need finding here.
Oh, I'm all out of healing.
Do we have any healing potions?
Do a medicine check. Let's do a medicine check, like do a treat wounds.
Yeah.
Okay. I can do a medicine check.
This desiccated hand with a signet ring. Anything recognizable about the signet part of it, or is it just like fancy?
It's just fancy.
Okay. Well,
Might have been from like a noble knight of Lastwall.
I'll pick it up. I'll pocket it for now.
Mindy, Calamus rolled a 23. Mindy heals 11 hit points.
Nice.
Oh, I'm back up to full. Perfect.
Well, you got August.
Can I take the glaive?
Yes. Yes, H2.
Nice.
It is a standard glaive. It's a deadly D8, forceful, reach 10 feet. That deals 1d8 slashing damage. It is two-handed.
Okay.
All right.
And so healed, now having made your way to the hidden campsite from the haunted grove, you continue on your way. And here is where things get interesting. This part of the trail crosses what was once a trade road. But despite the lack of surrounds of living creatures in the forest, the area is now under dangers. The forest around your crossroads seems to hold its breath, waiting to see what doom befalls you next. While in the distance, the sound of heavy cavalry on patrol echoes through the wood. Now here, a decision to make. You could go on straight ahead to the town of Steadfast. But you know, the other way lies the Watchtower, the column of obsidian stone that you have also been charged with inspecting. Steadfast likely has healing and a place to rest. But will you have time after doing that to find the tower? That you don't know. So, as we end our session for the evening, you must consider, is discretion the better part of valor, or will you push on into the dark? I suppose we'll find out next time.
Hi, it's August, and I just wanted to thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed us, please consider leaving a rating on your podcast platform of choice, telling your friends about us, or tweeting about us using the FTLcast hashtag. We are also part of a nonprofit podcasting guild called Standing Stones Productions. We do a variety of shows, including The Room Where It Happened and Dumb Kids Playing Hero, 2 actual play shows, and a Steven Universe discussion podcast called Gay Space Rocks. We also do live streams at twitch.tv/StandingStonesProd. You can keep up with everything that we do on Twitter at Stones_standing. Unfortunately, Standing Stones was already taken. Your support means a lot. Thanks again!